with a sword?
Ik vind het heel raar, maar dat
Sorry,
kan altijd
sometimes my
gebeuren.
curiosity gets the better of me. Lady Forrester will be here any
Nou,
moment
maar
now.
hopen dat
I'd
inderdaad
like
iets
you to
gewoon
walk for
blijft
me
doen.
first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Oeh. Oh, dat moet toch wel pijn doen, man.
Go on, don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Nou, oh. Dat moet toch wel pijn doen, man. Krijgt allemaal beestjes in zijn poort. Gadverdamme. Oh, wat mooie stoelen, hè. Kan ik hier ook weg? Ik wil vechten, ja. Vechten is leuk. Ja, kijk, overal een kijkje heb je ook niks aan. Ik wil hier gewoon uit. Ik weet alleen begot niet hoe. Kijk, hier in het vuurvuur.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady...
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
Oeh, oude Fiksberg.
Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Dankjewel voor het weer naar boven brengen van de gesneuvelde familie.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so
Hij werd
incredibly
geplet door een
difficult
paard,
for us,
man.
especially
What the
the
fuck?
children. But I was told.
Waarom stond die optie er niet tussen? Hij werd geplet door een gek paard.
Yes, my lady.
Dan had ik die optie
I know it may be
gekozen.
difficult to remember,
Gek
but
paard
if
plet
I may
Roderick.
ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the
Mag ik
knee.
die gast
Hell
doden?
with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Mag het?
Garrett, you
Ja.
understand what this
Kom op,
means.
kom op, kom
You kill the
doden.
Bolton and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
It's not now. When?
We have
Ja,
to be
maar wanneer is
smart.
het tijd?
Ramsay
Ik wil
Snow will
gewoon
be
gaan
here
hier
within
in
a week.
afknallen.
And what would you
Het
have?
is geen Black Ops, of ook gewoon een shotgun iedereen overhoop knalt, hoor.
While they're still attached to
Ja,
our
maar zwaard
shoulders.
iedereen doodslaan is ook leuk.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then
Hey,
what's
ik ben
to
de
be
enige die
done?
het overleeft, hoor. Joehoe. Met mij vechten.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Ja, fuck de Boltons.
One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see
De
them try.
Boltons.
I'm afraid it's a
Ramsay-
risk, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough. Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's
Ja,
safe,
ik
beyond the
heb er
reach
gewoon
of the
niks op te
Boltons.
zeggen.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all.
Go to back,
I know
man.
that's not
Ik
what you
vermoord
want.
iedereen als het moet.
I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Oh.
That settles it then.
Nou, houdoe. Ik wil wel een zwaard.
You
Ik
can
kan
have
mensen
my horse,
afstraffen.
and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Oh, dat vind ik niet erg. Meer mensen om af te slachten. Eikels. Moet je mijn familie maar niet vermoorden. Fight met my family, I kill yours. Just so you know.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay. But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
In my heart, I know I will kill you.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Maester Ortengren asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from
Oh,
ice.
wat leuk. Deze is het licht.
Iron from ice.
Remember,
You
you
own-
represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
already have.
Oh, ik ben die gast echt een schuldgevoel aan het geven, maar ja, het werkt niet. Dus alsnog moet ik weg. Je wil ik niet, kan hier blijven waar het veilig is. Ik vind die gast om niet op gek lijken. Oh, fixer. De vriendin is er weg. Afscheidskus. Ah, een gekke ketting krijg je mee, wat lief. Ja, zou ik hem pakken? Ja, natuurlijk, pak hem. Is this your chicken?
Be safe.
I will, mate. And then, you know what I going to do. Grapje. Oh, dat is wel echt aan de fik geslagen met een nichtje volgens mij. Vlijt dan maar. Of dat is zijn nichtje niet, kan ook nog ziek op de show gebeuren. Je weet het ooit nooit, hè. A long road ahead.
Ethan?
Ethan? Where are you? Ethan?
Ethan!
Hallo! Ik hou van verstoppetje spelen met meisje en jongetje.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
No.
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself. I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him. Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it. He was worried you were gone. I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here.
Verstoppertjes
And
eng.
Asher. And Roderick. I do too. But
Ja,
Mira's
ik
in
ook.
King's Landing and... Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ik ook
Ryan,
niet.
she's
Zielig.
perfectly safe, I promise you. I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice. I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what
Altijd
Garrett
Gerrit
did, but it must have
vertrouwen.
been
Die weet altijd wat
serious.
hij doet.
I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge. Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And
Say what?
he calls you a milksop.
Milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect.
Wat is dat nou weer? Milksop.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan,
Milksop.
you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword.
What the fuck?
Like a
Milksop.
man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean. A lord should know how to fight.
Dus gewoon echt raar.
When we were younger, when we all used to play here, you, me, Roderick, Asher, we'd all be out here for hours. Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Jesus, man. Wat een lange game. Grapje.
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Oeh.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But
Oh, yeah.
since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want. If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Als Al die kindjes allemaal snoepjes geven.
Lord
Bandiet.
Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Rip.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Oeh.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan
No.
to stay with his family.
I'd rather stay here. Tell him I'm busy at the moment.
Perhaps the Lord could play games after he tends to business.
He's right. It's okay. You should go.
Oh, volgens mij wel ik reageer.
Be
Toch
done
gaat.
with it.
Oh, gaan we dit even doen, dan gaan we een stoppetje spelen met de kleine kinderen. Houdoe. Houdoe, zusje, broertje, weet ik veel wat het is allemaal zijn voor mij. Van houdoe.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you wished to stay. If you wish to stay Lord of this house, then show him the same defiance.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men rule.
Jezus, man. Wie is dat nou weer? Oh, dat is de bad guy. Mag
Lord
ik hem
Ethan, is
neersteken?
it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
Lord Whitehill, please.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken.
Laat me
from
hem
us.
nou gewoon
No
neersteken. Dan
fucking
gaat je sneller
choice
als wel
but
een
to
gesprek
harvest
met
what
hem
was left.
voeren.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
I don't know.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
Kom man,
He
dan ga je toch
acted
niet
in
winnen.
your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldier's worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is...
House of honorable men.
Ooh.
Lady Forrester?
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Dit kan nog niet lang goed gaan.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Whoa, Chicky. Jesus, zij is mad.
Of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Doei. Hey, eikel. Oh, Jesus, man.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were
Ik
brave,
krijg er weer een trofee bij, omdat we dit hebben gewonnen van hem.
Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Door zijn moeder.
Prepare a raven.
Help
We need to
me!
send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Kindje, zijn mama heeft hem geholpen.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Zijn vriendin is er weg. Oh, en dan moeten we ineens als een chick gaan spelen. Oké. Oeh, interessant. Ja.
Alle Jameson-deurnen, alle raids die komen.
Komen er nou pas achter.
Rennen, man.
Maar even serieus, komen er nou pas achter.
Heb jij die site al, Jim Hunter?
Waarom zou ik die nodig hebben?
Nee, ik vroeg me al af voordat iedereen iedere keer zo goed wist wat waar kwam.
Pokémon Go groep, hè? Ik speel het alleen niet meer, maar...
Nee, maar... Ik
ja,
vroeg me al af
af en
waarom
toe.
iedereen al precies wist hoe of wat. Van daar komt dat, daar komt dat. En...
Dat is ook spoeven, cheaters.
Nee, dit is gewoon hulpmiddel.
Nee, dit is ook gewoon spoeven.
Als je er gewoon heen gaat, dan is het een hulpmiddel.
Je gaat er niet in, je kijkt daarop om te kijken wat er zit.
Ja,
dus het is gewoon spoeven.
Ik heb net de Quilava gevangen in St. Joseph, dus via raid.
Cheater. Ja, wanneer gaan we nou Raikou doen? Ja, en als je dan toch bezig bent.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Gertjan, jij, ik. Tada. Maak eruit. Er is nog niet veel te doen. Ik ga naar een stoel kijken, want dat is swaggy. Mooi stoel. Mooi stoeltje. Was interessante stoel. Let me out. Ja, we kunnen hier wel nog een keertje gaan kijken, maar daar heb je ook niks aan.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
No,
I hope to see them all someday.
Let me out of here. Oh, nog meer. Letter from mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on your behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Iemand klopt op de deur. Zou ik hem openen? Oh, je maakt hem gewoon automatisch. Oh, die komt anders gewoon binnen.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Is dat een jongen? Jesus. Had ik echt niet verwacht.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright?
Legt hij nou gewoon stenen in een mandje?
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Gas, schud gewoon die emmer om. 10 keer sneller. Ik werk voor niemand.
But it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Okay.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Oh, ik wou eigenlijk een 8 uur lange livestream maken, maar...
with so many lords and ladies.
Ik gaat het niet worden.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, my lady.
Good night. Het is net 12 uur 's middags, maar good night. Nee, 2:04 's middags.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
Wie is dit nou
I was
echt?
hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Allee zeg, wil jij een 18 uur lange livestream, jammer? 5 euro.
A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
Ik zeg gewoon niks.
You must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time
Tony Stark, a.k.a. Iron Man.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Aan het kijken is naar hen, zo van... Woe!
Good luck.
Nog aan het kriegen. Blijf rustig, vrouwke. Blijf rustig. Altijd rustig blijven, man.
You can do this.
Ja, vrouwke, you can do this. Gewoon erheen lopen. Kan je niet gewoon rennen. Komt wel echt asociaal over, maar... Run, bitches, run. Run, Forrest, run. Wow, was dat voor een
Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Grapje, kijk, ik ken Game of Thrones wel,
With your
maar...
permission, allow
Hier
me
ziet
to
er echt zo
introduce Lady
grappig uit.
Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Jij, ik mag weer opstaan. Oh,
House
dat is heel
Forrester
lang.
is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yes,
What?
she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
I know.
She only
she's
I don't
clever.
care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
She sure is, mate.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Tom, tom, tom.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Stil vandaag.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood
Ik
for
vind het
his
spel best wel
arms.
interessant.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust.
Kijk, bij FIFA is het niet zo verhaal, dus dan blijf je maar praten en praten en praten en praten.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
Friends with benefits.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe of the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Maybe.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
Praten, ik zou gewoon zeggen wat ik in het echt ook zou zeggen. Als ik uiteindelijk koning ben, koningin, vriend, boeit me helemaal niks.
Pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts. You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Ja, snap ik deze Bolton niet vertrouwd. Eikels dit zijn.
My condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Ian. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly like her.
Yet you did your best to please. You'll do well here in King's Landing. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Jesus, man.
The crown needs boats.
Dat gaat een lange video worden.
I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate.
Nou, iedereen die het afvraagt, ik heb Game of Thrones op, FIFA 18 erop en Loadout. Ik ken een van die spellen wel een keer gaan spelen. Ik ben nog steeds on air. Ik krijg alleen maar meldingen. Ik heb vrienden, hehe. Nou, als je PlayStation 4 hebt, volg mij Mike-NL-TBA. Hoofdletter M, de rest kleine letters. Nou, ik ga wel verder met het spel.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Sansa,
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ooh. Hey, en ze is weer terug thuis.
Mira, I was worried.
Snap ik, zou ik ook zijn. Ik heb een BFF vernederd.
Looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that
Oh, veel vrouwtjes hierin voor, man. Jesus.
Would you marry Joffrey?
Dan ben ik wel vechten met zwaard. Niemand bezig of zo.
About him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I tried to move them back, my lady.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Sorry, BFF.
The Queen was
maar dit wordt mijn nieuwe BFF.
Display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Het ziet er wel echt slecht uit.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and...
Wow, Jesus, man.
Your choice but to love you. Do you agree? Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Whoa.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Ik ben echt veel te stil nou.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Jesus, mate. Wordt gewoon even een gekke Game of Thrones live video uitzending iets. Weet ik hoe dat ik moet noemen. Ja, ik probeer mijn telefoon op te laden. Maar dat wil ik nu niet. Ah, hij wil mijn telefoon nog niet opladen. Wordt de gast nou gewoon vermoord?
Shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore skins of their enemies as a coat?
Doe normaal.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
It wasn't me.
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Pepperoni's in de chat, jongens. Ik was bijna vermoord. Ja, maar helemaal gauw weg. Ik ben hier nog steeds. Ik heb een paardje achtergelaten en jullie krijgen me nog steeds niet gevonden. Hoe slecht zijn jullie? Het zou weer aan mij liggen hoor, maar... Dat had ik gewoon net ook moeten zijn. Ik weet echt begot niet wie de fuck ze hebben vermoord, hè, maar... In ieder geval goed te zijn. Hallo? Hoe is dit?
Bloody hell.
Jezus! Heb je gewoon heel zijn vel eraf gezaagd? Nee man, zo kan je toch niet zijn? Gewoon iemand zijn vel er helemaal afhalen.
Lord Ethan.
Godverdamme.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Of course, mate. Game of Thrones,
But
Game of Thrones.
300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Maar zo kan je toch niet zijn, iemand zijn vel eraf halen. Moet je niet denken dat ze dat bij mij gaan doen. Zo mij te flippen.
Who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
Ja, klein kindje.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh, ze hebben hem nodig.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Miss.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forester. Now there's only chaos.
Kisham G.
You'll address him as Lord.
G. Okay.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment.
Welkom bij deze gezellige live video, man. Alles flat,
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Jesus, man. Iedereen verdient om te leven. Hij wil alleen maar zichzelf redden, dus als je mij vraagt, hij mag blijven leven.
Take his fingers! A thief! If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal.
Ja, dat is pech voor
A
jou.
brazen thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Dat is hoe gerade nog. Dat weet ik wel. Het is echt gelukkig dat ik zo lief ben.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Oh, Dennis, die was toch nog man mee?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester.
Ja.
Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such.
Wat moet je hier allemaal van zeggen, hè?
They both want the job.
Ik heb echt geen idee gehad.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here.
Oh, wat zijn we dan? Al bijna een uurtje lang live.
Badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting.
We zijn al een uur net aan het spelen. Ja, ik snap er nog steeds helemaal niks van.
You are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Oké. Moet ik nou nog die gast vermoorden of wat?
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes,
Maester. I am.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Het gaat wel lekker strijden.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I choose me. Kan ik die dan gewoon een H geven? Sir Royland of Duncan? Ik mag ze allebei niet, maar ik ga wel gewoon voor Duncan.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Yeah, and if you do, I kill you, mate.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me sentinel.
Yeah.
I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
Kijk, aangezien ik hier de koning iets ben, moet ik ook aan mijn volk denken. Want anders mogen we ook gewoon te zwaard gaan, maar ja. Dan neem ik het risico dat iedereen wordt afgeslacht.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Ja, moeders, bemoeit je er maar mee.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the city.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain.
Enough.
We zijn al 1 uur en 20 minuten live.
I know I can still count on Sir Royland as Master-at-Arms. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Kun je linksom, kun je rechtsom.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father. Aye. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
Ja, alleen mij dan maar echt...
I will meet him at the gate.
My lord, I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan. Your ignorance will be the end of us.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies,
my
son.
son.
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
Don't worry, Lord.
I will stand beside you.
Als ze het willen, dan komen ze het me pakken. Dan slacht ik ze allemaal af.
We have to prepare the house.
But you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
Gaat die alleen om de familie?
Let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Biatch.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I'm not happy, but yeah, we must defend our home. Oké. En nu? Die moet ik kijken meenemen. Take it. It's mine. Big up. Take it.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel. Thank you, Sarah. But I have to do this myself. If you feel that way. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk. What did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Okay.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left
him.
We
zijn steeds live.
You've nothing to say.
1 uur en 7 minuten live, man.
Ramsay Snow is on his way to
Ik heb alweer een antwoord gegeven, man. Ja, man.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Ga ik afsluiten? Ik denk... ja, weet niet. Anders wel live doen, denk ik.
Now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Ik ga zo nog een keer mijn vriend van mij gamen. Gaat ook live. Op kanaal KevApp. Of op mijn kanaal.
Begging your pardon, my lady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Amai, dat was ook een spion, ja? Oh, ik kon zeggen, we mogen wel, maar dat duurt nog even.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless comes strength.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you?
Aha. Nou gaan we het echt krijgen ook.
Now let me in.
Ik ga je niet binnen laten, gek.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Jesus.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Very impressive. Oh, en al die soldaten die achter die post stonden van hun zijn dus weg. Oké, mag ik hem nou afslachten dan of mag ik dat niet? Worden we nou weer vrienden of wat? Dat is iets wat ik niet wil met hem, hè gemeen. Ik wil hem afslachten. Ik wil die rechter en die linker al bij afslachten.
More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay.
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect?
Ik ga niet knieën voor jou.
I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The crown, however,